Hi guys, so today we are going to rewrite these parametric equations in rectangular form. So we're going to start off the same way when we're dealing with parametric equations with trig functions and isolate them. So given x equals a -3 plus 5 sine of theta, we're going to work on getting sine of theta by itself. So it's being added to -3, and sine is also being multiplied to 5. So we're going to add that 3 to both sides because it is negative. And then we have 5 times sine of theta on the right, so we're going to divide both sides by 5 to get the sine of theta by itself, isolating the first trig function, which is x plus 3 over 5. And then for the second trig function, we're going to do the same. Y equals 7 plus 9 cosine of theta. Cosine is being multiplied to 9 and added to 7. So we're going to get rid of that positive 7 by subtracting 7 on both sides. And then from there, y minus 7 equals 9 cosine theta. So we'll divide 9 on both sides to get cosine of theta by itself. So once we isolate the trig functions, we again look to the identities, those trig identities on what sine and cosine have in common, which is that Pythagorean identity, cosine squared plus sine squared equals 1, or sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. It's adding, so it's the same. And we're going to replace the sine with its value of x plus 3 over 5 and bring down the squared. Add it to the value of cosine, which is y minus 7 over 9, and also squared equals 1. Again, when we square a fraction, we square each one individually. So meaning we square the numerator, the sum of x plus 3. Make sure you're not actually squaring that numerator without foiling. And then y minus 7 squared over 9 squared equals 1. Not that you have to, because again, anything being added or subtracted in the numerator is the center. This is the equation of an ellipse because it equals 1. The two fractions are being added. So we know that our center is h and k, the values being added or subtracted to x and y. And that would give us h would be, let me separate that first. H would be -3 and k would be 7. So we have a center of -3, 7. A is always the larger value or denominator in an ellipse, so A would equal to 9 and B would equal to 5. I don't think you actually have to sketch this one because it only says to find the rectangular form, so there it is. But just in case, you have the values to also sketch it. All right, hope this helps.